It's your girl T here, back with another Tea Time Tuesday vidya. I know y'all are having a beautiful, blessed day because you're tea timers. It's absolutely what we do. Our affirmation of the day is 2023 was my best year yet. 2023 was our best year yet. We got everything we wanted. It was beautiful. I'm talking to y'all about today about just deciding, just declaring and deciding, making a decision and sticking to it. If you guys could get crystal clear on what you wanted and just decide that it's yours without any interference, you would have what you want. I swear to you, I kid you not. The last couple of days, I have been manifesting smaller things with this mindset just to remind myself of how easy manifestation is, and it's been working like a gem. I'll look at something and be like, wouldn't it be lovely if this popped up for me? And it does. Or when something comes up, I just decide that it's going my way, and it does. I'll give you an example. So I decided 2 days ago that I wanted to work. I wanted extra money. And I just said out loud, I was like, my work's going to call me for a shift because they need me. They can't live without me. Literally within 5 minutes, I was called into work. I decided at work, because we all had a pool, we made a bet that whoever sells this really particularly high priced item first wins the pool. And right when we made that bet, I was like, I'm going to sell it. It took me 5 minutes before I sold the item and I beat everybody else. This is how quickly we can manifest what we want. My son, Jeremiah, just did it today. He was like, I was supposed to work this morning at 11:30, and he said to me, Mommy, I really don't want you to work today. Call your work and tell them you're not coming. Literally 2 minutes later, I got a text from work from my boss saying, do you want the morning off because we don't need you? This is how simple it is to manifest what we want. We complicate the process. When we decide what we want and we stick to it and we have no wavering, our manifestations will show up quick. I am hammering this point home as a repetition because a lot of you are really good at the beginning. You're really on a track. You're pumped up. You're hyped. And then when you're hit with some kind of turbulation in the 3D, like something goes the opposite way, or you see a manifestation pop up that the way you didn't want it to, you're coming back to me with, oh, I failed. Oh, I have to respond to this. Oh, this has to be addressed. And you're interacting with that 3D issue instead of going internal and being like, this is nonsense. This is garbage. I create up here, not out here. You guys are throwing out the trash, and then you're going and playing with it and crying about it and bringing it back to your house. You have to let that trash go. You look at the 3D, you use it as information, and you say, oh, that area is changing. That's why it's showing me the old crap. Next, gone, done. Decide what you want and decide that no matter what you see, you're getting what you want. A lot of y'all won't even make the decision. You're super good at arguing and affirming for why you can't have what you want. Well, congratulations. You just won the Manifestation Olympics because you fought so hard for what you didn't want to show up and why you couldn't have what you wanted that you got your manifestation. What you wanted didn't show up, and what you didn't want did show up because you focused so much attention on it. Where your focus and energy goes is what will create. So if you're focused all your attention on how much work you have left to do before you can accept your manifestation, how much of what you don't want it showing up, focusing on watching YouTube videos of commenting under other people's videos about why it doesn't work for you, looking up answers to your 3D circumstances that come up, like your SP doesn't text you when you want it, and you're like researching on YouTube, how do I make my SP text me? How do I get that text from my SP? You're conditioning your brain to accept that you aren't getting what you want, and you have to constantly be seeking an answer and seeking for something that's outside of you because you don't already have it. If you're in a relationship with your SP, you guys are going to text each other all the time. Why are you reaching out for a text message when you could have a ring on your finger? Why are you reaching out for a little grain of salt when you could have the whole beach? If you really trust and believe that you're a manifestation master, you're telling me that tomorrow, if a genie comes and says you have 4 wishes, You're going to wish that your SP texted or Instagrammed you instead of you walk down the aisle together and you're living happily ever after. You're going to tell me that you are manifesting to pay 1 month's rent instead of having an endless bank account. Let's reach for the sky here, people. Every day we get 60,000 wishes, which is our thoughts, 60,000 thoughts per day. Scientifically speaking, that's what they say. Are we spending it on these small, insignificant things that are not getting us what we want? Or are we using them powerfully to get what it is that we want? Something shows up in your 3D and you hate it, get it out of your 3D. That doesn't mean I'm not getting what I want, because I always get everything I want, so that's garbage. Thank you for showing that to me so I know that I can affirm about myself more. Thank you for showing me that my SP has a third party. It's going to make them appreciate me more. Thank you for showing me that that boss yelled at me because I'm the queen of the castle, so they're going to really regret that when they apologize to me. This is the energy we want to walk through our 3D with, because if we know that we create and have created everything in our 3D reality, then we're not going to worry about what pops up because we have the ability to change it. So if you are still on the fence about whether or not manifestation works for you, or if it's real, you need to test it out. Manifest small things. I'm going to get $1 today. Somebody's going to buy me a cup of coffee. My boss is going to call me princess. That guy that I thought was cute is going to ask for my number. Utilize your brain power to prove to yourself manifestation's real. Once you figure out and see that manifestation's real, start using it to manifest the things you want. And it won't take long. Decide by declaring and stay in that end. And if you're having trouble staying in the notion that you're getting what you want, affirm. I always get everything I want. I'm a master at manifesting. Manifesting's always been easy for me. Everything always works out in my favor. Every day gets better and better. People respect me. People love me. I'm the king or queen of my reality. Everything is always going my way. Oh, that looked crappy? It doesn't matter. Everything's going my way. My SP worships me. My SP adores me. Money has a crush on me. Money chases me. Whatever you're manifesting, do it in the positive. Negative doesn't exist in our world because we don't allow it to. I love y'all, but not as much as you should be loving yourselves. Have a beautiful, blessed Tuesday. Bye.